is here. What a beautiful cacophony of noises that we have going on right now. Some of the Georgetown for Mr. Leatherad. It's the good stuff. It's lovely. It's wonderful. I know I've been mentioning it a couple times. I wanted to do a Pedernales point. I haven't done one. I was like, you know what? Like, that's one that everybody always hears about, or at least the guys who find artifacts in Texas. This has got to reorient itself. The guys who find artifacts in Texas. It's one of them pretty point styles that's out there. I didn't like how that worked. I should have done that a bit differently, and I regretted it immediately. I'm not feeling super duper talkative, so not sure how much I'll say. I might just work for a little bit. Well, that's yucky. That wasn't me. Promise. That was something in that stone, dog. Something in that stone messed up. I should say I don't know very much about Pedernales points. They're cool. They're pointy. It's really pretty chert. This stuff's awesome. I do love this stuff. In the description of this video, I will link the unboxing video where I unboxed this stuff. I really want to start off with things being relatively triangular because that mic cable is going to drive me nuts. What am I doing? I really want to start this off by being triangular because with that Montel, that was just a storm of fine edge work. And I do see that some of the Pedernales points are not incredibly triangular. They're triangular, but some of them have more gentle sloping sides than the others. I mean, in my opinion, when I see a Pedernales point, I think of it being the pointy triangle kind. I don't know if there's different subtypes. There very well could be, but we're not here to discuss subtypes, so technically we could. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Thank you. I didn't actually know if I was going to be able to snag that in there. That's kind of why I thinned all that down as much as I did. I don't know. I know I might be able to go around from the other side and get that. The real question is, do I want to risk that and then put like a gigantic, nasty, horrible, awful step fracture somewhere where I can't get it? Yeah, I don't know about that. That don't sound real great to me, to be honest. That was awful, wow. That was also awful. I didn't abrade that enough. That was actually a moped. Wow. Okay. Thank you. This chert is a bit tougher than some of the other Georgetown that I've messed with out of that pile. I can tell. It's got some subtle things to it. I have not been checking the camera. It's irresponsible of me. I really want that to go away. I can't go across super duper well. I'm getting myself to a point where I could do it right there where there's that high spot, but blech. I just don't like it. I really don't like it. I don't want to. In fact, I don't even know if I do get it to go all the way. I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat it all up. Let's find out. Shot over top of it. Flake did break apart, but it looks like it did some stuff. Let's put that back on there. A big thing right there. Came in from that platform, took the high spot up there because it's low on either side here. See how there's that big ridge? Went right through that. And I got some of it. I don't know if I'm satisfied with that. But it did something and it didn't ruin it. So, just like what I did there. That was awful. That was stupid. That was a stupid hit. Forget that I gotta whack this stuff with conviction because it's not glass, it's strong. And that flake did break though, so it is kind of snapping halfish, just a little bit, but I'm not the most worried about it. This thing is loving. Absolutely loving how tasty my copper tool is. She is taking chunks out of that. Whoop, I didn't want to do that. Dang it, that's not what I wanted to do. I slipped. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Crap. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this could be bad. Okay, thank the Lord I was able to just blow it off. But there's also weirdness in there too. Ay, ay, ay. Why can't it just be easy? Why can't I just done this out of obsidian? I mean, I could. I just didn't. Because it felt more correct to make it out of some stone. Even though I don't even like trying to make them to be correct. I just like doing it for fun. Depending on how things go as well, this might end up being a bit big for a Pedernales. I don't think they were like viciously big. Like I think I made my mom tell a smidge large, but I don't know, everybody loves large points, right? better. That was awful. I think it's because my tool's filled with copper. That was a solid hit. Yeah. Check this out though. Look what I did. I got a G-dang drill, and I made some bolts, and I put a grinding wheel on there. No more filing for me, boys. We're living bougie now. It's not that bougie. But boy, is it handy. I saw a guy at a knapping doing that, and I was like, you know, that's smart. I want to do that. 'Cause I hate having to do the filing. It's essential to do, but there's so much of this that's just weird. It's got like weird scoop-ins all along this edge. Like all of this just goes like down. So anything that I'd be shooting into there would step fracture out. It's just weird. A little bit of some. Then we have this edge, this one edge side. As you see, I don't really use my bopper to knap. I just kind of use it to break stuff off quickly that I don't want to have to pick away at with the indirect rod. What do we got here? What can we do? Not a dang thing on that one. She just blew right off. I don't want to go super far on that one. I don't like how that keeps not working on me. That was weird. Oh, what the? Look at all that nastiness in there. What on earth? That's under that knot. That whole side is cursed. That leaves right now. I'm not even trying to work around that. I just smashed my thumb. You gotta catch that. Rewind. I just totally tapped my thumb. Owie. Pain. This stuff is tough. I thought that was a really bad hit there at first. Just the initial feeling of it, I was like, ooh, ow, yuck. That's a mess up. No, she worked. She worked. Mm-hmm. Ooh, overshot that. Dang it. Oh, what am I doing here? This is getting crazy. This is actually getting crazy. I gotta giddy on, get her up in gear. Something, I gotta do something. This needs to be thinned. I would have greatly appreciated if that would have gone a bit further. Much like that one, that was a bit nicer. It's still so lumpy. Yuck. Why lump? My fault. Really? Nah, couldn't be. Couldn't be me. I think I did this with the Montel too. I ended up turning it into like a knife thing for a hot minute. And we still have plenty of room. I mean, going off the Montels that I'm looking at on the Overstreet guide, we have plenty of room. This is quite oversized, if I'm being honest. Let me get out here. Don't do that. Please, no step fractures. That's the last thing I want to fix on this. Especially with this tough Chert, which really likes to step fracture. And do stuff like that. Oops. Is that my fault? Is that an oops? Maybe. I think so. I believe it should be treated as an oops. I really gotta thin out this base a good bit. You're getting way ahead of myself. Oh, you stinker. It's not what I wanted. Bye. Watch this. Oh, no. I said that preemptively. The anticipation that this thing would get blown in half. I need to do some stuff on this other side. I keep doing stuff over there. I need to do stuff over here. Don't thin out the middle first. do. Is that good? I don't think that was actually a good thing. I don't think I should have done that, because now that's all thin. I'm gonna have to sharpen. I'm gonna have to sand this rod down again, because it is getting chewed up. There's definitely a curve to this too. There's some thickness on this side that needs to be addressed. Do I have a rotate in it? I do. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Kind of saw that coming. Yeah, I need to. 1 second. I want to pull it on camera every time. There we go. Much better. Allegedly. Should be. Is it? I don't know. Maybe. Wow. That was dumb. That was really dumb. I knew immediately that I messed up on that. I mean, like, immediately. I still have so much thickness on this base that needs to go away. I always forget that. I always forget the base. Oh, I'm so upset about what I just did. It's so bad. It was in a nice clean spot too. Yikes. Zoinks. And I made it worse. Somehow. Yeah, that's definitely not the material. That's ya boy. Forgetting to activate his frontal lobe or something. I don't know. Some part of the brain that's in charge of all that thought processing. It hasn't been activated yet. Should have been. Wow, that's so bad. Oh, yikes. How do I go about fixing that? There's a lot of stuff on here that I still kind of need to fix. Need to go down. It did. God, what in the world? I'm making severely poor choices. And this thing ain't getting any thicker, boys. I can take it a long ways if I need. Do I want to? Not really. This is a bad hit. But it worked. God. Unreal. Unreal, boys. Heavens. God! That's real bad. That's really, really, really bad. Can I maybe sneak in there and get it? Oh my goodness. That's a really bad one. That's real bad. That's worse than all the other ones. Because it went somewhere, and I don't know if it went down. Because if it went down and it's going to stop everything that's there in that middle section, I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm so hoping that I can just pop off the side of it here. Through some luck. Oh, it's still left that ugly little zit on there. So close to greatness every time. And something has to just come along and mess it up. Every time, without fail. What are we doing for time? This is gonna be another one of them long videos. Oh yeah. Get your popcorn, boys. That was sick. Now all I got is this gigantic thick piece down here. I hate every single thing about that. I hate this so much. This is awful. Fear. Whatever. It's okay. Most of it. That's what matters. Darn it, I should have abraded that more. That could have gone around and gobbled that right up. Oh. Still got some tip trouble here. I'm trying to think about how I want to approach this. As we're getting, as much as I'd love to keep those fossils there in the base of it, I don't know if I'm gonna. I would really like to. It's not really fossils, it's kind of just crystals, but they were probably living at some point, who knows. Whatever, it's fine. I think I might try to bring this in just a bit. It's okay if that goes flying. So we're not going to keep all of it because I'm going to try to bring it in to make it pointy. And like I said, the Pedernales points in my mind, I always envision them being the pointy variety. Really? Whatever. Should have abraded that. Knew it right away. I was like, oh, I could have braided that, but I'm gonna just hit it because brain says just do it. Don't listen to your brain if it says that while you're flint napping. If you have an instant of hesitation, your body is talking while your brain is on autopilot. It's telling you, I don't know. It's like if you leave your cheeseburger out on the counter too long and you smell it and your nose is like, chief, I wouldn't eat that. Ooh, what did I just do? I put 2 step fractures there. Oh, my chest. It'd be a great knife in the current form that it's in. But we're not making a knife. Oh, Nah. I'm joking. Did not like that. I especially did not like that. Jeez, at least that got rid of it. Hate that. Can we please not be doing this right now at this time? It's making this extremely difficult. Currently, I just want to cruise. And just kind of... I'm going to get the pressure flaker out because I need to. Because I just don't want to sit there smacking that all the time. And I want to get rid of some of these weird spots so I can strengthen this edge up a bit. That was really bad in there, wow. Trying to see if there's anything else I can currently pressure flake. God, that bottom is so bad. Just trying to get some stuff figured out here. There was a bite that was taken out of there at some point. I can see it. I can flip and see it. Okay, we gotta clean up some issues with this. quite go where I wanted it to. We're really close. I might... God, I hate how thick the base is. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh. Makes me ill. So does this, what I'm about to do. Nope, not a thing. Made it horrible. Made it awful. Made it the worst thing ever. Great, cool, awesome, wonderful. Tried to get that off. Absolute failure. Oh my gracious. Should we see if we can thin it out extremely thin in the middle and get it from the other side, because I can't stand the sight of step fractures on my points like that. Good night. Missed. This is a make or break right here. This is... Oh my God, yes. Oh, thank the Lord. It took it off. It still looks ugly as sin, but we're gonna leave it. I'm just gonna... We have one good side. Well, we don't really have a one good side because there's that's on there. But either way. Like I said, this stuff is rougher than the other Cherts. It's not like super duper fine grain and glassy. It's very... I don't want to say grainy, but it's got like fuzziness to it. Like that fuzziness on there makes it a little difficult, because it's just tough. It's just tough stuff. Okay, we just gotta go on to some pressure flaking, or at least for the time being. I really don't wanna mess it up doing trimming wax. Especially when I got it pretty darn triangular in its current form. There are absolutely some spots that are quite nasty, but I'm not the most worried about it. Ooh, that is not enjoying whatever that was. I don't know if I need a finer abrader or what, but yuck. Or not a abrader, a pressure flaker, because my goodness. What that just did was Get out of here, cable. Don't want you, you're getting in the way. Just crushes. It just does that stuff. It doesn't like having no abrasion. It just kind of falls apart. I don't like that. How are we doing for time? Holy moly, this is going to be a long video. I need to re-glue some stuff onto this palm pad. Or re-tape, rather. I just use super sticky double-sided tape. Holy criminy. Ooh, hold on. Is that advantageous? No, it's not, because it just goes down right here. I was hoping that I could take this and flake it up off into here, but nah, it dips right there, so it just step fracture out and make me angry, so we're not gonna do it. Darn it, even though I really kind of want to, but I know for a fact that will not work. There is just no way that it'll work. It's not the greatest, but excuse me. There's just parts on here that make me angry that they're still there. This is dumb. I'm just doing it because I'm being lazy. It's very, 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 very dangerous. Usually results in exactly that. Nothing. Where the point has this really cool magic trick where it's like, hey, you want to see what happens when I practice cellular division? And it turns into 2 points. This is just unreversible, you know. Big boy, that was chunky. I gripped a lot on that one. That was greedy. I'm getting a little ugly there. I'll take it though. Doing these percussion, like those little tiny pop-outs like that, That gives me a much sharper edge with this stuff, I will say. Because like I said, it just kind of crushes when you pressure flake it. I don't know what type of chert this is, but it could be a Georgetown, could be like a an interesting type of Georgetown, but God, I hate that. I hate it so much. Why does it exist? Why should it exist? It shouldn't. It doesn't deserve to exist. It deserves to disappear without a trace. I know I can't leave the edges serrated. Kind of want to, but for posterity in the video, I will not. I'm also trying to get that tip nice and pointy. There's some stuff I don't really have to worry about on the base until you really get down to it. I think it's going pretty darn okay. Just want to get this. I don't know how sharp I want to get that. I don't know, some of those Pedernales points are prickly looking. I mean, I'm almost there. I've never actually seen a Pedernales in real life. But I am from Iowa, not Texas. So that makes sense. Whoa. It still haunts me. Still haunts my damn dreams. Can I pop it off? Probably not. Thank you, cord. Well, we can flake it down just a little bit. Can we do that with this at all? Oh, we just got rid of that thing. Sweet, okay. Awesome. Bonus. Still not thrilled about that, or that. I don't know. Dang thin. It's not the sharpest, but this Cherts a little hard to sharpen if I'm being honest. Man, that got sharp. You really got to do those pop outs to sharpen whatever this is. If I would have had my way, this stuff likely would have been the recipient of some heat treatment, but alas, that was not the case. Okay. Where are we gonna put this dang thing? I really want to put it like here. That seems really high up, but we've committed. Oh, and your boy's gonna see if his symmetry has improved right there. Sure. I want to say that base isn't entirely sound. Let me move some stuff out of my way. If the other one's too low, then I can always move one of them around, so that's the best case scenario. I did go super high on that one, didn't I? I think I was anticipating me needing to thin the base just a bit more. Holy shit. Whoop! Swore. My bad. It took a lot of force. Those are no-no words. We can't use those here. Don't tell on me. Definitely way higher. You gotta bring it up. Right up there, it's like one pop out. Well, we're moving in a direction. What direction is that? I lost my diamond file. Oh, there it is. Forward, hopefully. I say with my fingers crossed. Sorry, my light just turned on, my garage light. Usually means that something went through the door. Which is kind of nice to know because I don't have a dog. I didn't see any person. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Don't like that. We're just gonna ignore it. Let me see here. I'm getting this depth just right on these outer thingies, the outer little barbs. That's still so thick in there. These don't really flare out at all. If anything, some of them seem to come inwards a bit, which is interesting. Need to go in more. Am I wrong? Oh no. Did yours come back at all? I'm looking at the book right now. Some of them do kind of slope in. I just don't know. Do I want to do that? I don't want this looking like another Montel. Also, that is... How did you get so crooked? Whoa. That is impressive, and that needs to be remedied, but now I'm worried as to how exactly I'm gonna accomplish such a task. I think that brings both of those pretty much at odds. Yeah, that needs to get fixed. So that is so disproportionate. Wow. How do I do this? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Something about this is just not sitting well with me. I don't like that. I don't like that. I fixed it a bit. Enough for me to be satisfied, I guess. Hey, look at more of these. I do need to make them go up just a little bit, don't I? I do gotta make these slightly, ever so slightly. Straighten that out. Oh yeah, this is gonna be an hour and 20 minutes. I can feel it. I'm also very much behind on this one. This one's nowhere near as punched out as that other one is. Oh, come on. Excuse me. What on earth? God, this is so ugly. What the heck? This is... My goodness. Who let the dogs out? So down here, this is all much wider, I think, right? This is looking more and more like a harden as I continue working on it. And that is crooked. That is 100% crooked. Great, love that. Just cut myself on the end of that thing. That's fun. We're just gonna ignore that and keep on going. Unless it starts to get blood everywhere, which I think it will. Okay, that'll be good enough, whatever. Whatever. What do we got? Then we gotta do the V. I'm gonna need to put something on that. That's gonna get all over the place. It couldn't let me just finish it and be like, oh, it's kind of ugly. It's like, no, I'm gonna bite you too, because I'm a... I can't say that. I'm really not impressed with that. I feel like I haven't been impressed with any of the points I've made on video here as of late. It's kind of frustrating. That is frustrating. It's not kind of, it is. 'Cause it's just like, oh, great. I'm gonna make another video. Yeah. Is any of that in focus? I just checked the camera and I don't think I saw that in focus. Fine, you don't need to see this anyways. You're not missing much. Asymmetrical, and that bothers me so much. You guys have no idea. I don't know if these had grinding on the little stem area, and I still don't know if this really classifies as a Pedernales. I mean, looking at this versus one of the other ones, a couple of differences, just a couple. guess they didn't really. That fly just violated my workspace. Did y'all see that? Unacceptable. Not allowed. That ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't even gonna try. Look at how much higher that one is than that one. Let me point out all the flaws here. We got that big step fracture there. We got that one there. These thumbnail ones will go away. That mismatched side notch. Goofiness on the tip, which I don't really want to try and fix. Just fun fact, I'm ready to be done. But I could, well, if I grab that fly out of the air, you guys had to subscribe. Yeah, and I could crank on those notches a bunch, but that one is stalled to high heaven. It's not getting undone no matter what I do. But I don't know. I guess. Does that count? Come on. Would this be called a Pedernales if it was pulled out of the ground? I don't know. I'll probably end up making another one of these at some point because this one's very meh. Especially with that big gash in it. It'll probably get given away. You know, it's okay. The base is still pretty thin. I'm really just not thrilled about that. Nah, it's not gonna work. Keep trying to pressure flake it off to get rid of that lump on the end, but nah. And you want to see how you make this ugly looking thing look just a little bit better? Because we'll take a look at it. We'll measure it even, because why not? Oh, I didn't even make it to 4 inches. It's like 3 5/8. 1 1/4 wide. Want to see how to make something like this beautiful? Actually, wait here. I got to get myself a nice thumbnail picture. So we haven't gotten one yet. Ew, that looks gross. I hear something squeaking over there. I don't know what that is, and I don't like it. It crawls on me to say hello. I don't want that. That focus on what I was trying to. There. Yeah, you want to see how to make a point like this beautiful? You take your rag with a little bit of mineral oil and you just rub it all over this thing. Let me take my glove off because I don't need that getting any more slippery. I do this to some of these points, and I'm a bit dry. It cleans it up a little bit. Gives it a little bit of a gloss that I like. And it hides some of the imperfections so I don't have to feel as much shame. It usually does. If you really slather this thing in mineral oil and it gets underneath those little steps, then it does it. But I don't know, is it Pedernales? Maybe, sorta, kinda. Halfway to it. Maybe this side's inbred or something, I don't know. Reasonably thin. Did okay on it. Could be done better, I think, but yeah, not bad. Well, we didn't make it to the hour and hour and 20 minutes like I was expecting us to, but that's good. Let me see if I can get one more. I'll try to get it multiple thumbnails per thing. You can always take a razor blade, try to flick those off as well. That dang fly drives me nuts. But yeah, well, there we go. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't know, actually. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Just a little teeny tiny bit. Oh wow, right there though, right through that crystal hole. Well, that's nice. Glad I was able to preserve that at least. Oh. Wow. Fun. Well, yeah, there we go. Well, here's my attempt at a Pedernales point. I'll probably do this again at some point. Maybe with a little bit better piece of chert. We'll see. But, yeah, I got it done. Got it done and got it on video, so, yeah. Hopefully you guys watched, or hopefully you guys watched all the way to the end here, and I hope you enjoyed watching me crank this bad boy out. I will likely do it again at some point. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out the other videos, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.